Get the fuck out of bed when it's cold, when it's early. Shock the system. Start with an earthquake, man. Get up at 4 in the fucking morning one day. Just one day. And go for a fucking run. Commit to one day. Doing the same thing, expecting a different result doesn't work the way. You must switch up the mainframe. The new motherfucker's here to stay. And get the fucking on my plan or get the fuck out of my way. You're jogging back in at 6 o'clock and your neighbor's just getting up, grabbing the coffee, looking outside, wondering, what the day's gonna hold for them. Well, your day's already provided something for you. You can't talk it all the time, you gotta walk it. Commit to one day, try it, see how it feels. Getting up that fucking early when everyone else is asleep, or when it's that cold, when everybody else says, no, this is not comfortable, we shouldn't do this. You say, yes, motherfucker, I'm gonna introduce myself to it.
Your dreams and goals are your enemies. They want nothing to do with you. They refuse to be conquered unless you are willing to get out there and put in the work and invest in with your dedication, your time, your pain, your effort, your blood, your sweat, and your tears.
So you have to let go of the idea of leaving things to chance. Winners don't do that. Winners go so far and above and beyond what is actually expected, quote unquote, the extra mile or exceeding expectations, that they do not leave anything up to chance. They force the result.
You're not investing any fucking time in pursuing that dream or goal. So why should it come to you? You don't deserve it.
What we're talking about here is the extra set in the gym. What we're talking about here is the extra 10 minutes of cardio. What we're talking about here is you making sure that you leave your workspace spotless, that you don't even, not just leave your workspace spotless, that you clean everybody else's fucking workspace. That your project doesn't get done at the last minute, that it's done a week ahead of time, and it's exceeded the expectations of your superiors to the point where they use your fucking project to teach everybody else how to do something.
I said, look, don't cry to give up, cry to keep going. Don't cry to quit. You already in pain, you already hurt, get a reward from it. Don't go to sleep until you succeed.
Trying, half the time, is more daring and courageous than even succeeding. It takes guts to take that first step and say, here we go. I'm accepting the possibility that I might fail. I failed at so many things in my life. Just in the Army, I failed Pathfinder school twice. I failed Ranger school because I fucked up my knee. That's just the way it goes, but you know what? At least I can look back and say, at least I tried. At least I fucking gave it my all.
All men are created equal. Some work harder in preseason. I'm gonna say it again because you might have missed it. All men are created equal. Some work harder in preseason.
We have a tendency as humans to do what everybody else is doing. We look around at the people who are our peers and we say, okay, well, John's doing 80%, Mary is doing 80%, Susie, she's doing 72%. So you know what, I'm gonna do fucking 81%. And I'm better than you. No, you're not, because you're not that much better to the point where it's fucking obvious that you're better.
But I don't want to be 65 years old sitting in that rocket chair looking back at my life and saying, what if, what if, what if? Even now I'm making something of myself. I'm putting in the effort and the time and the hard work and being stressed out all the fucking time.
When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful.
Of course, I have to say that not everyone is going to be as hungry as I always was, or as ambitious, or as intense. And let me tell you, if someone told me that something is impossible, I will go out and do it. That's just the way I always was.
Who are you surrounding yourself with? Think of that! If you've got nothing but negative people out there dragging you down and you listen to that shit, of course it's gonna bring you down. Turn your ears off to that shit and be confident who you are. Don't let people influence you. Fuck them! They don't know anything about you or what you got in here or what you're made of. That's all that counts. That's all that matters. But we are so prone to accepting everybody else's opinion of how we should be and who we are. And if you do that, you're no longer true to yourself.
Where all you want to do is be successful as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. And I'm here to tell you, number one, that most of you say you want to be successful, but you don't want it bad. You just kind of want it. You don't want it badder than you want to party. You don't want it as much as you want to be cool. Most of you don't want success as much as you want to sleep. Some of you love sleep more than you love success. And I'm here to tell you today, if you're going to be successful, you gotta be willing to give up sleep. You gotta be willing to work off for 3 hours of sleep, 2 hours. If you really wanna be successful, some days you're gonna have to stay up 3 days in a row. Because if you go to sleep, you might miss the opportunity to be successful. That's how bad you gotta want it. You gotta go days without, listen to me, you gotta wanna be successful so bad that you forget to eat.
So work like hell. Trust yourself. Break some rules. Don't be afraid to fail. Ignore the naysayers and stay hungry.
It's your life and you've only got one to live. Be you. Be the dork you. Be the cool you. Be the jock, the prep, the banger. Do whatever the fuck that makes you happy.
To be able at any moment to sacrifice what you are for what you will become. That's the number 2 thing. You got to catch that one. To be able to, listen to me, at any moment. Some of you can make sacrifices when Monday Night Football is not on. You can make a sacrifice. But when the game come on, for some reason, you just attached to it. For some of you, when your favorite show come on, you can make sacrifices on Sunday when ain't nothing going on. But when your favorite show comes on Monday, bam, some of you focus until the phone ring, and then you like, I gotta answer it. If I don't answer the phone, I'm gonna die. I'm saying to you today that there are some of you, if you give up your cell phone, you would be successful. But your cell phone is more important to you than your success.
And you gotta ask yourself, what's it gonna take? Is it gonna take a doctor telling you, sir, man, if you don't stop these eating habits, you are going to die? Is that what it's gonna take? Because honestly, I think having you out there, even if a doctor sat there and said, here's the chart, you are going to die, you still wouldn't fucking listen. What's it gonna take to get you up off your ass and doing something to change your life?
I'm gonna say it again, I'm gonna hurt somebody. I'm gonna hurt somebody. Some of you need to give up your cell phone. Because the time you spend on your cell phone could be used for your success. The time you could be using to be successful, you're using it on the cell. And the cell phone is not bringing you nothing but a bill. And somebody has told you you couldn't live without it. I'm talking about going deep now, giving up stuff. Watch what it says. To be able at any moment to sacrifice what we are for what we could be. I don't do well in math. You're right. You ain't never studied. I'm not good in writing because you have never written before. But I dare you to fail in writing for a whole year to see if you can get to the end. I dare you to fail. I dare you to take that same class over and over again. I dare you to stop dropping classes like you saw.
I'm going up there full speed ahead and nothing's gonna stop me. Nothing will stop me. I'll do whatever I gotta do to stay true to myself. I'll be an entrepreneur. I'm getting advice from this, that, you should do this, you should. I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna do it my way. And it's taken me some life lessons to do it, but you know what? I'm still here.
Fear is a waste of fucking time and energy. You know it's coming. You know it's gonna come. It's gonna fuck with your mind. But you must be stronger than fear. Whatever the fuck it is, conquer that shit. It's all up here, baby. Fuck fear.
You still got work to do. Stay on that basketball court. Stay on that football field. Fuck all the homies texting and calling and trying to make you feel bad about being so focused. It's grind season, homie. It's not about today. It's about the future. You do the work now. Do the work now. And all of the shit that you could ever want to do for your family, your kids, your loved ones, it's all going to be on a whole nother stratosphere.
You are discovering something about yourself and you're exercising your character every time you get up and try something, move in the direction of something, even if you don't get the fucking thing. It's not about the thing. It's not about making the basketball team. It's not about making $1 million, and it's not about the light bulb. It's about what you learn along the way, who you become along the way. It's that fucking journey, and you're on the journey, and guess what? The journey's hard. The journey is riddled with failure, and that's why most people don't do it. Most people aren't willing to get on that journey because they're afraid to fail. You, my friend, have failed. Congratulations. It's the greatest thing that ever happened to you because it shows that you're alive, it shows that you did something, and it shows that you're growing stronger. Now go and fucking fail again, bro. I hope you guys that watch these videos, I hope you go and fail 1,000 fucking times. Keep going out there and failing. You know what that means? Every time you fail, it means to me, it tells me that you're doing something. Go out there and fucking fail. It's the greatest joy in life.